Well, hello there, Aquarius. How are you? It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are doing your weekly tarot for the week of July 10th through the 16th. We'll take a look first at the overall energy with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. Okay. It's also the number 18, which reduces to the number 9, which is, a little bit of that wounded warrior energy, the 9 of Wands, and coming close to the end of something. But it may mean that you just have to, kind of nurture your way through this situation a little bit, understanding that the end is near, but it's not here yet, that you just have to go a little bit longer in some situations. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, you have the loving woman. Wow. Okay, your Empress energy. So I feel like, you have joyous fun, true love, manifesting what it is that you really and truly want. I think that there is something here, whether, with the Empress energy, it could be, building a business. It could be building a relationship. It could be a family situation. It's kind of like been along kind of a long road. It hasn't been the easiest, okay? Maybe there's been some obstacles and they haven't been horrendous, right? But it hasn't been the easiest road. Yeah. And I think you're looking, you have the 5 of Wands. Yeah. The 5 of Wands, the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Pentacles. Something is taking a long time. There's been a lot of disappointment. I feel like, this is either a romantic relationship or a family situation, especially with the 10 of Pentacles. The 5 of Wands, feeling like there's competition within the family, maybe competition between siblings, or competition, in a romantic relationship, feeling like there's other people or situations that you're competing time, trying to compete. You're getting somebody's time and energy, right? And just being really disappointed. Something that you thought was going to go long term has just been kind of a long route. It's been a long route. So let's take a look at your present energy. Yeah, this has been a lot of teaching. It's been a cycle of a lot of lessons. Let's put it that way. And that's why it's kind of been a long and kind of difficult road, okay? Because the obstacles are really opportunities, and especially opportunities to learn. But what you're looking for is to move forward quickly, right? You're trying to get this speed up. You're wanting to put the lessons in the past and get going. You're kind of like, okay, I'm done with this. I want to move forward. This is also Cancer energy. So it could be that you're dealing with a Cancer, but you don't have to be. It's just this energy of, I want to move forward. I'm done. I'm done with the lessons. I'm done with the lessons. Yes. Here's your energy showing up. Yeah. Something again with happy family, happy home, wanting that, trying to heal it. But I think that you're understanding maybe things aren't going to go back to the way that they were. Something really disappointing happened, in the relationship, the family dynamics, it could be something that, like, somebody got married, and they've kind of become part of their spouse's family more than yours. So you're kind of missing them. Or maybe somebody, maybe you have adult children and somebody moved far away, and maybe they have grandchildren and they took the grandchildren away. It's just kind of like this energy of it's not turning out the way that you thought the happy family was going to be. It could be something like a divorce or something like that, but it doesn't have to be. It's just understanding, okay, things aren't working out the way that I wanted them to. And I think you tried to heal the situation. You put your best effort into trying to heal it, bringing it back to what your dream was. This is your dream for the family, what you wanted it to be. I think you really and truly tried very hard, but now you're understanding, it's kind of like the other people in this situation don't want this as badly as you do. And you're understanding, okay, I'm not going to find my 9 and 10 of cups here anymore. I have to move forward. Now, I'm not saying that you're moving away from these people or eliminating them from your life, right? You're moving away, I think, from the dream of what you had for this group of people. Really kind of interesting energy, because sometimes what we have to realize is that we're the only one holding the dream of having the happy family, happy home, everybody's together and loves everybody and all of that. And you're understanding, okay, that isn't going to be true for my family, because other people in this situation don't want it as much as I do. They're not willing to work for it as much as you are. And so it's kind of like, okay, you know, we can't control other people. We can't control what it is that they want. We have to allow everybody to live their own path, to walk their own way. And I think what you're understanding is, yeah, that they're walking their path. I have to go walk mine. And once again, it's not like, okay, I'm never seeing these people again. It's just like, okay, I'm not putting as much time and energy in trying to heal this situation. Instead, I'm going in the direction of what it is that I really want. But this is hard, and that is your obstacle. You've lost something that you really wanted. You've lost the dream of something that you really wanted. And this is really hard. You know, this is really hard. I know, you know, I got divorced about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And, you know, one of the hardest things, you know, and I was married to my high school sweetheart, so it was a long marriage. I think one of the things is that when that happens, it is the dream. I mean, for me, it was the dream of growing old together, of watching the grandkids grow up together, right? Of everybody having holidays together. And now it's always somebody won't be there. Right? It's not everybody's going to be there. For some of you, you could have had, you know, once again, a child that's moved away or estranged themselves from you for one reason or another, you know, or has just kind of like pulled their energy away, got married to somebody else, and they're moving more towards being with them, you know. And it's just recognizing that you are grieving, okay, a dream. And it's hard to explain that to people because you're grieving a dream. You can't touch a dream, right? You can't, yeah, you have the 3 of Swords here. Yeah. Just a lot of energy of being, this is really, you're trying to heal it, but it's just a lot of energy of, it's really holding you back. It's something that you held on to for a long time, this dream. Yeah, I'm sending you much love and hugs, because I think that one of the things is that, you know, going through, allowing yourself to grieve the dream, okay? You could have grieved the relationship, okay? You could have done the healing around the relationship, and you're still like, why am I not able to move on? And the reason is you haven't yet grieved the dream of what that relationship was bringing, perhaps the lifestyle or just the family being together on the holidays or whatever. It could even be that your children have grown up and moved away, right? Nobody comes home for the holidays, you know. It's just that, you know, part of a chapter of your life, and it's just not where you thought you were going to be at this time. So one of the things that you can do is actually, you know, go ahead and perform a funeral for your dream. I know it sounds a little, you know, far-fetched, but, you know, actually, you know, if you want to, get a shoebox, put things in the shoebox that represent the dream that you had because of this situation, right? And having a little ceremony, you know, burying it in the backyard if you need to, or, you know, burning it in a burning ceremony. You know, giving it up, understanding, okay, I am literally going to allow myself to grieve a dream, because that is what is holding you back here. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, and you have the Five of Pentacles. You miss the idea of this, you know? Yeah, you had a lot of love for it, and, you know, just really, yeah, just kind of wanting. There's an energy of wanting a fresh start, of trying to rekindle this, but you're the only one trying to rekindle it. Because your advice here is to have the courage to understand, you know, with the Nine of Wands, the wounded warrior, having the courage to move on, to go on, to grieve what it is that you need to grieve, and to move forward in whatever fashion that means towards, you know, happier times, new relationships. Yeah, you're going in a new direction. A lot of you are choosing to go in a different direction. You're understanding that you can't put as much time and energy into trying to bring this back together, to heal this situation. It's time to move forward. And then, you know, I think that this is kind of interesting. I think for some of you with the King of Wands, you may actually kind of have somewhat of a relationship, you know, just understanding, okay, the next step is to start dating, is, you know, to go have a little bit of fun, if you will, here, because yeah, I mean, I think you've waited long enough. For those of you that have maybe waited for somebody to return or for a situation to heal, what you're understanding is, I can't continue to stay in this type of energy, right? It's time for me to go have some fun. It's time for me to kind of choose the path that I want. And is it sad? Yes. And that's where that funeral might help. You know, allowing yourself to have that final goodbye, and then just saying, okay, I'm not looking back. I'm moving forward. I'm going in the direction of what it is that I really and truly want for myself. Yeah, you have joyous fun on the bottom here, you know, going and having some fun, Aquarius. All right, let's pull a soul truth card for you for some final advice. And Aquarius, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, what excuses am I making right now? Yeah, no more waiting. There will never be a good enough time. The time is now. It is important enough to you. You will find a way. Today, make a decision. There you go. And do it, even if you don't feel ready. Listen to your heart. You will be led. Yeah, I think it's time to move on, you know. And sometimes we have to literally make that decision. I think you are a very loving person, Aquarius, and I think you've been really hoping something was going to come back together. I think you're getting into the energy of understanding. You cannot control how other people feel about the situation, right? So you're stepping into your energy of saying, okay, I've done what I can, you know, allow yourself that, give yourself a big pat on the back. I've done what I can to try to heal the situation, but I can't. There's nothing else I can do. As much as that is painful, it's just accepting that, radically accepting that, and then choosing to go towards your fun, going towards what will make you happy. All right, well, Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I do wish you so much love and light, and I do appreciate all of your support by liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I will see you on Wednesday for your weekly read, and much love and light. Bye for now.